Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to Billy Goat's Prophetic Vessel. It's your girl, Billy Goat, and we got a message for you. Okay? Please take what resonates to leave the rest behind. Welcome to your Capricorn and Chosen One channel. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, uncloak, uncontaminated, uncompromised. What do we have for our Capricorns and Chosen Ones? What do we have, Holy Spirit? What do they need to see, know, and hear? Ooh. Okay, we have recharge. Emotionally or physically drained, checked out, exhausted, vampire energy. So you guys need to take some time, or you you've been taking some time to yourself to focus on yourself, recharge from dealing with those in your life that have been like a vampire, right? Energy vampire that's constantly sucking your energy. You give, they just take, and even those that have your best interest at heart sometimes don't mean to do it. If they are, you know maybe in a position where they don't have the energy to give because they are constantly going through it, so you might be someone that they use to, and not on purpose in certain cases, but to get some energy from or some guidance from, or whatever the case may be. But when you're not poured back into, and not saying that you have to, reciprocation is definitely necessary, but sometimes it is a good thing to give from your heart, right? And God will replenish. No, this is you taking a break from all different type of leeches, okay? Unfinished business with someone that you feel like you have finished business with in certain cases. But let's see. So you guys are dealing with the energy drainer, okay? Understanding is in reverse. This energy is not understanding why you don't want to be with them. Okay. This energy is trying to understand why you don't want to be with them, why things have they don't understand why you don't want to talk with them. For those of you guys that's dealing with that situation here, they feel like you are special, okay? And they're kind of wondering like, well, why don't you want to take things slow? Let's get to know each other. Let's try again. Okay, but the doors are closed is what the Holy Spirit is saying, okay? Or you close the doors, you don't want to talk to them again, you don't want to have anything to do with them, or this is them. You flip the energies as you see fit, put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. Yeah. This is someone that you've already like had some sort of dealings with, okay? Yeah. Hello, welcome in. Heart locked down. Okay, so this is the energy that is trying to like lock your heart down. Hindsight 2020. Okay, they're secretly yearning for you in the background here, but they don't really want you to know. Holy Spirit, why is the energy being so secretive? Why is this energy being so secretive? Because they could be pregnant. They could be having a baby with someone else, or they could be pregnant themselves, if depending upon who you're dealing with here. Okay, or just having their hands tied up with someone else, another family. Okay, you may be have been receiving text messages or phone calls from them, or what I also like to say for those that like to send telepathic communications, your metaphysical phone should have possibly been blowing up with channeled messages, channeled music, channeled this, channeled that from them. Okay, yeah, because they're hoping that maybe they'll get a text back from you, maybe they'll respond. It's giving like they're still trying to hold out hope for a connection. Okay, it's looking like somebody is still trying to hold out hope for a connection here. Okay, or you are. Flip the energies as you see fit. Tell me more. They want a family with you. Okay, they want to build with you. They're tired of you ignoring them. So you guys have been ignoring them or vice versa here. The world called the worth the wait. They don't want to wait anymore. Like if they haven't talked to you or if they haven't like seen you in a while or vice versa, it's like, you know, they're getting impatient when it comes to trying to figure this out. Yeah, look at that. Secrets in reverse. So there's secrets here about another household. Yeah, somebody. So this energy, or you, whatever side of the story that you're on here, built a life with someone else. Okay, secrets out for those that this applies to. Okay, they could have met this energy at work, you know, and maybe this was the causation of you guys breaking up or becoming single for some of you guys, or you will be finding this out. Okay, with energies as you see fit, but it looks like they don't want that to be the case here. But I mean, hey, somebody may not want that to be the case, but if that's what the reality is, because that's what the fuck you chose, then so the fuck be it, you know? Like that, at that point, the ball is in your court. Okay, so tell me more. Yeah, so they're pissed off. They're pissed off that they decided, you know, they're pissed off that they didn't slow down, that they didn't like get to know you, okay? That they didn't pour into you, like they poured into whoever else that is either having their baby or they're having someone else's child, you know, that they've started this other family with, okay? Unless this is you with energies as you see fit. Yeah, getting caught, secrets revealed, exposed, guilty confession. So you guys also found out some things, or you will be finding out some more things when it comes to what this energy has done to, I'm hearing like in some cases trying to keep you and someone else. Okay, I'm hearing like having their cake and eating it too. And don't get it twisted. Listen, I am all about having your cake and eating it too, as long as it's not hurting you and someone else, right? Unbothered. Yeah, so they're very bothered by this happening here. Okay, they didn't think you were going to find out that this is what they were trying to do. It's like, oh, let me try to build something here and let me build something someplace else and not let them know. No more chances. So yeah, you guys are like, no more chances, or whatever energy, whatever side of the story you're on, there, whatever side of the story that you are on. Okay, they could be saying this to you. I can't trust you. You hurt me time after time. Lesson learned. So yeah, this, you don't trust them. You don't trust this energy. This energy has showed their hand to you multiple times, that they have made you question your worth. They have made you question where you stand with them. They have made you cry. Even if this was a platonic love, okay, or a friend, even with certain conflicts involved, not abusive ones, you should always know where you stand when you stand in a person's life. Okay, that's just a part of having a healthy connection. All right, so Holy Spirit, why does this energy want to be with my collective all of a sudden, now that they've invested in something in someone else? Like, why? Figuring it all out. So in reverse, so they're having trouble with life. Life is beating their ass right now. Okay, nope. And I heard nobody else, bad day in reverse, nobody else compares to you. Nobody else compares to you. Okay, nobody else compares to your vibe, your essence is what I'm getting. Allowing access. Yeah, it's in reverse. You denied access to them, or you're being guided to deny access, because this is an energy that doesn't deserve your energy here. But of course, free will. Okay, wedge. So there was a third party situation here. It's in reverse. Yeah, so there was a third party situation, but that's being removed here. But the thing about third party situations is that it really does test connections, whatever connection you're dealing with here, friendship, family, lover, all the rest of that, because you know it really will show you where people stand with you. Conflicts really show where people stand with you. Just how like people say, when somebody mad, you really see how somebody feel about you, and it shouldn't take all that. But sometimes it does with some people. Okay, and this situation shows you what somebody would have rather chose. This situation shows you what somebody would have rather done. Okay, the first time, because you deserve somebody to give you flowers the first time. Okay, not somebody that said, oh shit, the one that I chose wasn't like I thought, so will you take me back? You is nobody's secondhand fucking lover. Okay, now it's one thing if you guys mutually decided to break things off or separate because you guys need to grow, whatever the case may be, and then you guys date other people, you know, and they teach you lessons, so on and so forth, and you guys are gravitated back to each other later on down the line. You know, that's one thing. That actually does happen. But this energy literally said, fuck you, you ain't good enough. I think this energy is better because of X, Y, and Z, whatever the case may be. Started a whole family, you know, or stopped being your friend platonically, or stopped wanting to be around you as a family member because they thought somebody else was better or was the better option to live with or be with. And they're finding out that they were wrong, and this energy doesn't like that they were wrong. Okay, yeah, exciting times. They are not excited. Remember, they just, Holy Spirit just say they're getting that ass beat. They getting that ass tapped by the choices that they made here. Because even if they didn't want to be with you, they didn't have to be an asshole about it. Okay, like when they did this, it's like trying to have that cake and eat it too. They trying to be with you and suck your energy. Okay, so I can't be with you. Let me suck your energy. And I'm hearing for a lot of you guys, when you were around this energy was taking your energy and trying to invest it in another connection. And yeah, show off. They don't have your essence. They don't have access to you anymore, right? Access denied. So access allowed, this is in reverse. Access denied here. So they can't flex. They can't flex off your energy, right? They don't have that glow. They don't have that halo. They don't have that Hercules glow with your energy like they used to, right? So they want you for what you got. We keep getting this energy. They don't really want you for you. They want you for what you got, or vice versa. Flip the energies as you see fit. Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Yes, springtime here. Okay, something could have happened around the springtime, or will be happening around this upcoming spring. Okay, getting out, enjoying life, concerts, parties, gatherings, traveling. And it doesn't have to be springtime. Okay, time is an illusion. You guys could be entering a period where the Holy Spirit just wants you to have fun. He wants you to get out no matter what season it is. Okay, winter, spring, summer, all year, whatever. Okay, fall, just get up, get out, and have some fun. Okay, and get out of this heartbreak energy, right? Of course, still acknowledge how you feel. Acknowledge yeah, I love you is in reverse, because this energy is not loving you for the right reasons, for whoever this applies to. Okay, now, before we get into this deck, I know you guys need something to write in. Okay, this is created by Downward Spiritual Guidance, which is us. Feel free to subscribe to our other YouTube channel, Downward Spiritual Guidance. That link is in the description box. Go ahead and purchase you a notebook. Okay, I know you've been wanting a diary. You've been wanting something to write in. Okay, you can get these right off of Amazon. The link is in the description box of this video right now. Okay, yes. I know that you've been wanting to write your dreams, your channeled messages and something, okay? Go ahead and copy one. Go ahead and copy one, okay? Don't you need to write down your healthy coping skills? Don't you need to write down your poems, your songs, your raps? Listen, what's your excuse? What's your excuse? Don't you need to write down a to-do list so you can stop forgetting the tasks you need to complete during the day? Don't you? Don't you? You have no excuse, okay? Go copy one up off of Amazon, okay? The link is in the description box, okay? Thank you much for your appreciation. All right, now, final messages, Holy Spirit. Final messages. This energy got some nerves. So they trying to recharge off your energy. They want to come back to recharge up off of you because you're the better supply. So they trying to use you like a energy drink or some shit. Okay? And in some cases, they could be trying to trap you in. Because look. Look. They trying to trap you. They was trying to trap you. In some cases, for some of you guys here, they either was trying to or they going to try to this next time around to make sure you can't get out or whatever the case may be. Okay, now take it as, because it's not all romantic. For some of you guys, it's a friend, it's a family member that's trying to trap you in some type of situation, okay? And they pissed off because you're putting the pieces together on what the hell they trying to do. Okay? Baby. Stop it. All right, now what we have here, Holy Spirit? That's why the Holy Spirit is saying no more chances. You motherfuckers are playing too much. They playing with your life. They playing with your livelihood too much. Okay? Because it's not. My ego is masking how I truly feel and who I am. Yeah. So, look at that. I blame others for my poor choices. You are not, do not take accountability for the parts that somebody else has played in your life, okay? You only take accountability for the parts that you play, okay? Because they want to sit here and blame other people for their poor choices. No. Go heal. They're trying to lock you down in the situation so you can't be, I heard, taken off the market by anybody else. So it's like, oh, well, then, I know I can't love you. Nobody will love you correctly. It's just, no. Nobody treats you right. It's like, this energy is horrible. Now, what is this? Twin flame, Lord, today. For some of you guys, this is your twin flame. Okay, now anybody that is your twin flame and they're acting like this, they're choosing to stay in dark, unhealed energy. They are now your false flame. They are now your karmic twin flame, and God will give you someone else and declare them your twin or divine counterpart. You have to earn these titles, and you have to be a chosen one in order to be a twin flame. Okay, and by the way, just so you guys know, this deck is also by Downward Spiritual Guidance, which is us. Okay, our other platform. All right, so if you want to get this deck, the link to this deck is also in the description box of this video. Okay, tell me more, Holy Spirit. Yeah, look at that. I feel like a fool. So they feel like a fool for how they mistreated you, but they still not trying to take accountability for their actions. They don't even want this to come out. I need to take self-inventory. See, but it came out in reverse. They're not trying to take accountability for their actions. And look at that. I need to take accountability for and responsibility for my actions. Child. I feel embarrassed and shameful of my actions, choices, and or past. Right, but they only feel embarrassed because the shit that they wanted to work did not work. Okay, and you guys deserve better than that. And for some of you guys, they use spell work, they use black magic, evil eye root work to either try to get you to come to me, to either try to manipulate your circumstances so they can harvest energy off of you to attract what they wanted. That's not fair. What? Be mindful of this energy. This energy is not for you. Wait for the divine counterpart or the new one that God is going to be giving you, because this one ain't it. All right, they ain't make it. They ain't graduate. So thank you all for your love and support here. It's truly, truly appreciated. And always remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out.